I would like to tell you a little about my story. My name is Shaila Daniela Estrada Mejia. I'm 17 years old. I'm in 12th grade studying graphic design. My family has always been very united. Yes, there have been difficulties, but we have confronted them as a family and also with the help of God. When I was going into high school, I needed to do my homework, but I had not had the opportunity to go to a computer class. In fact, I didn't know how to use a computer or even how to turn it on. I talked with my mom about that. I needed a computer course. And the next day, I remember I went with my mom and we went to knock on the doors of the Cadaniño Foundation. I remember that to the coordinator. I said that I wanted to learn and that this was going to be important for me so that I could continue in my studies. I remember that when the coordinator told me that because of my bravery and courage, that my sister and I were going to be accepted in. I became very happy because I had spent a lot of time asking God for an opportunity like this. I remember that when it was time for a computer class, I really pressured myself to advance in the Mavis platform. Moving on from Mavis, I went into Introduction to Computers and I was advancing as fast as I could. I knew what I wanted, and I knew that I would be able to achieve, that I will be able to make progress. Because it costs nothing to dream. We can dream and reach our goals. I remember that about 2 months before our end of year ceremony, we were reminded that at Cadaniño every year they give away 2 computers. One day I told my dad that, and he motivated me and told me that if I had faith, that God could give it to me. The day of the end of year ceremony arrived. We were all excited. And I remember that the teacher, who was the master of ceremonies, said, "Please come up to the front. Daniela Estrada." And when she said my name, I couldn't believe it. When I received the computer, I can't explain the happiness that I felt. I felt so good. In my mind, I was thanking God because He had heard me. He had heard my prayer, heard my request that I had been making for a long time. The computer has helped me a lot to be able to do my homework. But what makes me the most happy is that now my sister will be able to do her homework on the computer and won't suffer like I did. To receive this gift, this computer has had a big impact of my life. And I want to thank God first and foremost. And I also want to thank all of the churches and individuals who help the ministry. Thank you so much. My God bless you all.